Oh my goodness, y'all won't believe the latest tea about Diddy. This drama just keeps getting spicier by the minute. The latest bombshell? Diddy's legal team is going after prison doctors with a massive lawsuit, claiming their negligence led to him catching a serious disease behind bars. And trust me, we're not talking about some common cold here. This is major.
From that video of, I think that was obtained by Daily Mail back in September, of Diddy playing hacky sack in Central Park, to now he appeared just astonishingly thinner, which you can expect to be inside a federal detention center for a couple months now. A lot different from the luxury lifestyle that he was living before, but he appeared very noticeably thinner, and maybe being locked up in detention is starting to wear on him. He appeared grayer a little bit as well too, but again, he appeared just like how you would expect Diddy to appear for a hearing.
Now let me spill all this piping hot tea about what's really going down with Diddy. With all these legal battles and accusations piling up, this health crisis is just adding more chaos to his already messy situation. But here's what's got everyone whispering. Diddy's been looking completely different lately, and I'm talking dramatic changes. He's lost so much weight, and honey, it's not just because of those bland prison meals. The word on the street, Diddy's supposedly dealing with a serious STD while he's locked up. For those who haven't been keeping up, he's been behind bars waiting for his trial that's coming up in May 2025. But wait, it gets even juicier. Remember all those rumors about Diddy's lifestyle? You know, how it wasn't just about the ladies, but also involved some down-low activities and alleged male escorts. Well, apparently, he brought that same energy to prison. Would you believe Diddy's got himself a whole fan club in there? I'm talking about a crew of male supporters who are so devoted, they're even making his bed. But honey, let me tell you, this isn't just about keeping his cell tidy. Word is, things with Diddy and his crew have gone way beyond just folding sheets, if you catch what I'm saying. And let's be real, protection in prison isn't exactly guaranteed. Just when you thought this tea couldn't get any hotter, guess who decided to stir the pot? None other than Jaguar Wright herself. And child, you know she doesn't hold anything back. During a recent interview, she dropped some serious bombshells. According to Jaguar, Diddy's allegedly been dealing with a serious disease, and get this, she claims she knows at least 20 other men in the same situation. The plot thickens, right? But she's keeping some names under wraps for now, saving those juicy details for her upcoming show. Let's rewind for a second though. Diddy got arrested on September 16th, 2024, and these weren't just any charges. We're talking serious stuff. SA by force, fraud, conspiracy, and transportation of you-know-what.
How dangerous do you think?
Thank God.
How dangerous do you think he is as a person?
I think he's one of the most dangerous people I've ever met.
Now, let me tell you what went down in October. Jaguar sat down with Piers Morgan and absolutely went off. She called Diddy one of the most dangerous people she's ever encountered and straight up called him the devil. Can you believe it? She even claimed his whole career was orchestrated by powerful people to control the culture and keep the music industry in check. But wait, there's more. She's been trying to warn people about both him and Jay-Z for years, calling them monsters who've been flying under the radar. But y'all, the drama doesn't stop there. The latest gossip from the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, Diddy is flat out refusing to leave his cell. He's messing up all kinds of legal proceedings, including those multiple SA lawsuits he's wrapped up in. People are saying there's absolutely no way out of this mess for him. Someone spilled the tea saying he's finally finding out that no means no, and those tantrums and meltdowns aren't going to work anymore. And another person threw shade about his delusions, saying, he seems to think he's getting out, but his new reality is a life behind bars. Well deserved. And speaking of people who aren't letting Diddy off the hook, Tony Busby's team is putting all his business out there. They're exposing how Diddy's refusal to cooperate is causing all these delays. Can you believe he won't even step out of his cell to accept legal papers? Like, seriously? Now, here's where it gets really interesting. Some people are saying this behavior might be connected to those HIV rumors going around. If those whispers are true, it would explain why he's avoiding the public eye like the plague. But honey, there's another layer to this mess. His paranoia is through the roof. Word is, he's so terrified of being poisoned that he's turning down certain meals.
Oh, we're getting reports that Diddy isn't eating while in jail, and it could be because he thinks someone's trying to poison his food.
And when you connect the dots to all those shady rumors about Diddy allegedly poisoning people to give them pneumonia-like symptoms, it's kind of ironic that he's now paranoid about someone doing the same to him. The tables have turned, haven't they? But wait, there's more tea to spill about Diddy's prison drama. People are starting to wonder if there's something deeper going on with him refusing to leave his cell. Is he hiding because of health issues, or is this just his way of dodging more lawsuits? Some think it's just a stalling tactic, but can you blame him? Imagine how hard it must be knowing how far you've fallen from grace. Some folks are saying they wouldn't be surprised if he's in there crying his eyes out, feeling the weight of this legal nightmare, and knowing that some big names probably want his head on a platter. But you know, Diddy, it's always about that ego. Speaking of which, can you believe he's actually comparing his situation to Luigi Mangone?
Luigi Mangione has been placed in the same federal prison as Sean Combs. Said Combs, Christmas came early.
Get this. Reports are saying Diddy's not handling prison life well at all because Luigi Mangone is stealing all his thunder. The inmates are all about Luigi right now, and you know our boy Diddy isn't used to being second fiddle. Sources say he's throwing full-on tantrums because Luigi's become some kind of folk hero in there. Here's the gag. Luigi's in solitary confinement, so they haven't even met face-to-face, but the inmates can't stop talking about him. Apparently, Luigi's won everyone over by speaking out about his back pain struggles and the terrible healthcare system in jail. Plus, taking out that CEO, that made him a straight-up hero to folks who've been critical of the system. Word is, Luigi's getting emotional about all the support, and it's giving him major confidence. People aren't just calling him a hero, some are even crushing on him. Meanwhile, poor Diddy's stuck in general population, reportedly feeling like his star power just isn't cutting it with the inmates anymore. Can you imagine how humbling this must be for someone who's always been the center of attention? But don't think Diddy's just sitting there taking it. He and his legal team just made a bold move by serving some legal papers of their own. They're countersuing Courtney Burgess, who made some serious allegations against him.
How many of them were intoxicated or under the influence of drugs?
This is going to be all speculation. I just want to preface it by...
Let me tell you what happened. Courtney went online and on TV claiming he had these videos of Diddy in sexual encounters with celebrities, including some disturbing footage that allegedly involved minors. He even claimed he testified in front of a grand jury, but Diddy's clapping back with a defamation lawsuit, saying these videos don't exist and accusing Courtney of making up wild stories just to stir up drama. According to Diddy's team, these false allegations have done serious damage to his reputation and tainted the pool of potential jurors for his upcoming trial. They're saying people are calling him all kinds of horrible names on social media where these rumors are spreading like wildfire. But honey, Courtney isn't backing down one bit. When they reached out to him about the lawsuit, he stood his ground saying, "I'm standing by my word." And Chile, he threw some serious shade right back at Diddy, claiming he'll rot in jail for everything he's done. But there's even more to this mess. Besides claiming he had these videos, Courtney also mentioned getting his hands on a rough draft of Kim Porter's memoir, which ended up being self-published on Amazon. But that book got snatched down real quick after Porter's family and friends called it fake, giving Diddy's legal team more ammunition to claim Courtney's just trying to profit from false claims and internet fame. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. Courtney's saying he doesn't have the original video footage anymore, but hinted that some copies might still be lurking on his phone or in his email. And the plot thickens even more because Courtney's lawyer, Ariel Mitchell, went on a documentary repeating these claims about Courtney handing over videos to the government, something Diddy's team is calling an outright lie. With Diddy's trial set for May, Lord only knows what other drama we're going to see. Things are getting messier by the day, and neither side looks like they're backing down anytime soon. The streets are watching, and everyone's wondering, will Diddy even make it to trial? And what other secrets might come out before then? This whole situation is like a pressure cooker ready to explode, and I promise you, as soon as there's more tea to spill, you know I'll be right here to serve it piping hot. Until then, keep your eyes peeled because this story is far from over, and something tells me we haven't even seen the messiest parts yet. The messiest